As I retrospect, this morning I woke up and I remember November 6th, 2022, my father was intubated. He was on life support. Back then, I thought that my father was not going to make it. He was not going to survive. But by prayer and having faith, my father was extubated. 2 weeks after, he woke up. He went through a few months of rehabilitation. He had to learn to walk again. He had to learn to talk, and he had to learn to do everything all over again. And I am here this morning to say, as of today, my father is alert. He can walk, he can talk, he has been discharged, and he is at home. And sometime today I'm going to upload pictures of my dad to show you all the testimony of the fact of the matter that there is, with prayer and with faith, there is hope. And in addition to that, there is testimonials, whereas when you pray, you trust and believe in God, you're going to be an overcomer, you're going to be resilient, and also you're going to have a testimony. So my dad, of course, he's a testimony of the fact that with prayer and with faith, because all things works together for good for those that love the Lord. And faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. So while my dad was on life support, I was praying. Everyone, all family members, when 2 or 3 are joined together, we are praying. So God is going to answer our prayer. And yes, indeed, God answered our prayer and God intervened. He healed my dad. So as of today, my dad is a living testimony. Okay, besides that, I also want to let you all know that my dad has gotten a kidney transplant for 16 years ago. So my dad, as of today, has a kidney 16 years inside of his body. Now, prior to 16 years, my dad was on dialysis for 40 years. Now, guys, I work in the healthcare field, so I am quite aware and I know of patients who has renal failure, who goes two to 3 times a week for dialysis. I know how having renal failure, a lot of patients, some of them die, okay, at a very young age. They die in their early stage of renal failure. So just the mere fact that my dad have gone through 40 years being on dialysis, added to that 16 years he has gotten a kidney transplant. And keep in mind, guys, some patients, when they have a kidney transplant, that kidney stays within their body, working within their body for sometimes 5 to 10 years. So my dad, the kidney that is functioning properly inside of my dad, it has been functioning for the past 16 years. Added to that, guys, my dad was on life support, so his body has already shut down while being on life support on November 6, 2022 with a kidney donor. Keep that in mind. So my dad is indeed a living testimony, and as of today, I'm grateful and appreciative to God, Jesus Christ, for allowing and giving my father the health and the strength to be alive today. Okay? My dad is certainly, irrevocably, a hard-working, industrious, assiduous person. My dad is resilient. He's an overcomer. I have learned and adapt these type of characteristic traits for my dad. And just the mere fact that my dad is industrious, a hardworking person, I have adopted that type of character trait from him. I myself is a hardworking person. And by my dad encouraging me and motivating me to go back to school, I have listened attentively to my dad, and I've taken his advice. So whereas of today, I am working on earning my 2 degrees in sociology and also in psychology. I am also want to let you all know that my dad, Granville Noel Sr., and his beautiful wife, Felicia Noel, they were the ones that filed and bought myself and my 2 children here to the United States of America. By actually having the opportunity of living here in the land of opportunities, my life has been changed tremendously in a good way. As I retrospect, 11 years ago, I was working in a water factory as a janitor. At the time, I was working for minimum wage. At the time, I was a single parent, struggling, living in my country of birth, Trinidad and Tobago. But having given the opportunity to migrate here in the United States, as of today, not only working in the healthcare field for the past 11 years, but I have accomplished earning good grades in my 5th year in college, Long Beach City College. In addition to that, working on attaining my 2 degrees. Also, I am so grateful and appreciative to God, of course, and to my father and his beautiful wife for allowing my children to be living here in the United States of America. My son, he's enrolled into college working on his degree as an electrical engineer. In addition to that, he's a manager at Domino's Pizza. My daughter is an honor roll student. She's doing well. She's very respectable, unapologetic, very respectable. And I'm grateful and appreciative to God and also for my dad, Granville Noel Sr., and his beautiful wife, Felicia Noel, for filing and bringing us here to the United States of America. Not only I was able to be given that opportunity, but my twin brother, Granville, and his 2 children. In addition to that, my sister and her daughter. Okay? Now, having given you guys all these testimonials, now within the few months we had a loss, meaning that a family member died. So January 1st, which was New Year's Day, I received a phone call from Trinidad and Tobago from my niece. My sister passed away. May her soul rest in peace, Natasha Noel. So while we were going through the agony and the stress of my dad being hospitalized, we had a loss within our family member, my sister. May her soul rest in peace. But of course, I have to be grateful and appreciative to God for allowing my dad to be alive today. He's in good health and strength. I talked to him last night. He's excited today because my sister is going to take him out. She's going to take him out to a roti place in my father, like, you know, Caribbean people like myself, we love roti and curry. So he's excited, and of course I'm going to share those pictures with you all once my sister upload those pictures, on social media. Okay, so happy Father's Day to my father, Granville Noel Sr., and happy Father's Day to all the fathers on my social media platform. I know that the fathers, they don't get all the love and all the shout outs from the women, you know, because we have a lot of angry baby mamas out there, and of course we have a lot of angry children as well, because, you know, upon my research, upon my quantitative numerical research, 57.6% of children in the United States are living in fatherless homes. So we know that a lot of fathers, they are not a part of their children's life, but nevertheless, you know, even though we have a large percentage of, and that is in the category of within the black community, 57.6% of children being reared or raised or nurtured in fatherless homes, and that is only within the black community. But we have a large percentage in the whole of the United States of America of children being reared or raised in fatherless homes. So we know that a lot of children, they are being raised without a father. But nevertheless, you know, we do have good fathers out there like my father, and I want to acknowledge those good fathers, and I want to let them know, thank you for being a part of your children's life. Thank you for picking up the battle and taking care of your children financially, being there for them emotionally, and being a supported parent to your children, and also to the mother of your child, okay, and your children. So have a beautiful day, fathers. Today is your day. You know, I hope you all have a productive day, and happy Father's Day from Melissa, saying happy Father's Day to you, and bye.